Woods, Wolf, Girl. Art by Nicole Tritter. Poem by Cornelia Hoogland. Woodsman. If you are a wolf, a carnivorous wolf, with paws like fence posts, like speed bumps, like a corduroy road, or a fairy tale wolf embarrassed out of your mind to be caught wearing grandmother's dressing gown, frills down your kick-ass knuckles, knuckles with fur on them, that just now clutch the tangled strings of a pink bonnet. If all you wanted was a cup of sugar, the whole thing a case of being miscast. Or, if you are a scared wolf, an endangered wolf, a disappeared Newfoundland wolf, or a hungry, or a mother wolf who wants to feed her pups, you must put your teeth into the neck and the fur of a wild animal with hooves like flying hammers, an animal that bites and kicks and wants you dead, and you must kill it with your mouth. A girl walks into the woods, and the Prussian green trees grow together like joined eyebrows. Everything's linked. The bend in the road has always bent. It is she who has just arrived, who's being shaped. Red. The map that I drew over and over, the Givens, grandmother's house on the top right-hand corner of the page, my mother's the bottom left. Their coordinates on the map constant as obedience. Obedience was my work. I was a good girl. I saved for delicious last the red line. Path through the forest. I pressed down hard on the crayon that would take me from house to house, each with its soup pot, bed corners hospital tight, and outside print dresses on hangers twitching among the trees. In between lay the dark wood, scarlet wild berry, sour hedge crab, huckleberry, salmonberry, aspen leaves in a frenzy. A blood moon over my friends the trees, the Lone Ranger tree I whinnied up to, a sycamore I called after his horse, Silver, for the way it craned. A clutch of thin birches I christened the 12 dancing princesses. What about wild animals? No wonder I got twisted round that time with the wolf. For years I'd been inventing paths gothic with possibility. Now here was my life catching up. Red. Of course there's hell to pay. That much fun? I just never knew it would be grandmother. I could have saved her. The minute I arrived at the door I knew something was wrong. I could smell it. Over the years I've replayed that scene a million times, entering and knowing and doing nothing. I've never been so certain of anything since. So certain and so unable to act. There she lay in bed, gowned and bonneted. What could be more ordinary? I went with it. Woodsman. That girl in her story drawn tight as bedsheets. A fucked girl, a violated girl, a girl red with sex, a girl who asked for it, who suffered, who liked the way he looked, a hyphenated girl, a co-conspirator, a victim, a used girl, a commodity that sells, a wolf girl, a soul bird, a lamb. Always more than the glimpses, she is a plot as liquid as mercury she pours from the broken thermometer and rolls in her palm. If there is to be a rescue, let her, in this moment, be it. Let her enter the forest, the better to see the depth she's being offered. Red. What was it like, is the question I am asked most often, now that my story's behind me. Girls and grandmothers don't emerge from the belly of a wolf. I tell them, think Botticelli's Venus rising from a shell, Revelation's Virgin balanced on a crescent moon. Think Jonah spit up from the whale. The interview takes a bad turn. My host wants a hero. I admit the woodsman was great, what that man could do with an axe. But I could only think how dark the world has become. We need miracles. We need comebacks from the dead. We need to turn around our throwaway lives, is how I answer when the interviewer asks. She shifts in her chair. Where are the stringy entrails, the out-of-body airlift? Something to inspire us, is how she put it. Change is mysterious. We crave the thunderbolt, cosmic change. But in the end, it's an on-off switch that stays on. On. Years of suppression, my genius at erasing, my heart's black box. The read out of the panels, who survived. The log of the instrument controls, what went wrong, In code, but decipherable now. The girl I was returns to me after years of death. Mother, if I could bring you back, step back through the garden gate, the Dutch doors, over the freshly painted sill you must step over, never on. It was always about taking sides. You step through the door wearing the red cape that becomes you. I watch you. Over and over, I watch you leap the threshold that separates in from out, good from bad, snow from scarlet, wolf from wolf.